Let's see how we can design a landing page. So you can design landing pages in MailerLite. You can set up sign up form and include it in your landing pages. There are content blocks you can include, like text, like images, and all of the things you need. There are also newsletter archives you can use to promote content. They have contact form, they have surveys block that you can add into your landing page. So to create a new landing page, all you need to do is to come over under the menu landing page and click on create. And when you get to this place, it is going to ask you for the name of your landing page. So let's say we are naming this sales page. So we are naming this sales page, and it is asking us, is this a landing page or is this a website? So since we are starting with landing page, we are going to say this is a landing page, and we are going to click on save and continue, and that is going to take us to the next step where we can add the particular group that is going to be for this landing page. So that means if anyone is filling their details from this landing page, is going to be coming into this group. So we can add them to contact form list, and also you can add a new group if that works for you. And when you click on continue, as you can see, that is going to help you, and you can be able to choose different templates, and you can also decide to start from scratch. So just because we are on the free plan, we cannot choose a template. So we need to upgrade before we can choose the template. So the best available thing now is that we can start from scratch. You can also use AI, but it's also in the paid plan. And as you can see, it is asking me to watch this video for me to be able to like build the landing page. So I'm just going to continue to build that. And now this is the editor of our landing page, and as you can see over here, we have this part where we can add in different elements, where we can add in heading, we can add in text, images, videos, buttons, and all of this. At this point, we can add in different sections. So there are pre-built sections that we can add, and we can add it to our landing page. We also have the style, where you can add in the primary color, the secondary color, or your text color. You can also add in the typography, that is the kind of font you want for your header, or the font you want for your paragraph. You can actually edit this the way you want. So if you are using some set of colors for your brand colors, you can bring everything in here into your styles, and you can also decide to edit this tertiary styles. So you can also do this for the sizes, so the font sizes, the height, if it is a large font. Oh, sorry, this is for button. So if it is a regular button, the color of the regular button, the font size, the height, and all of these things can be done in styles. And also when you go over to your setting, you can see where it is asking you different questions, whether you want to impute paid navigation, and when you turn this off, it is going to remove the page navigation. So that means this navigation is going to be taken off when you toggle that off. But if you want to include your page navigation, you can leave that in. You can also decide to take off your page layouts. You can leave it on. You can add in a notification bar if that works for you. You can add in capture if that works for you, or you can take it off. So you can add in different animation, whether fade, or you can use none, or you can use flip up, whatever it is you want to add, and you can click on add. And when you click on add, that is going to add whatever you've added. And then you can see your social media links here. You can decide to add the link to Facebook, you can add the link to X, you can add whatever link to your social links you want to add. If you want to take off any social link you know is currently using for your business, if you are not using Twitter, which is X, you can take that off and just leave whatever you need. You can leave whatever you need on. And also you can also see over here that we have the landing page, which is the main page. We also have the success page, which is the thank you page. So MailerLite do not call it thank you page, they call it success page. So we have the mobile view also, which you can click here to see how the landing page is going to look like on a mobile view, and you can also click on the desktop just to see how it is also going to look like in the desktop view. So now let's try to create a simple landing page and just insert some sections so that we can move on. So we are going to be adding this hero button, section. So when we bring that in, we can change this image. When you click on this image, you can edit the style of the image if you want. You can select an image from your file manager, and you can insert that image into your landing page. You can also change all of this text over here. You can change this heading text also. You can bolden it if that works for you. You can italize it, you can underline, you can do whatever you want over here. You can also align to the left, to the center, to the right, you know, just the normal conventional text styles that we have, the text edits that we have. You can also edit your buttons over here. You can include the link to the buttons. So this is going to link to a particular page, and you can also decide that you want this link to open in a new tab. You can also decide to edit all of these. Oops. You can duplicate, which I just did. You can delete if you do not want, and you can also decide to delete the old sections you've just added if you want. You can do the settings for this section to change the width and the height, the spacing, and all of this. You can duplicate this section if you want, and when you click on duplicate, it is going to duplicate this particular page like this. So we do not want this. We're just going to click on delete. So that has been deleted. We can also drag in another section. So let's drag in, let's drag in this. And when you drag in another section, as you can see, this is another section that you can edit for your landing page. You can add the team members that you currently have and all of this. So after you've added all of the sections and you've edited what you need to do, you can then go back to the home page. So after you've added in everything you need to add, you can click on the settings page for the navigation menu, and you can edit it by taking off some parts. If you delete this and leave only home and contact, you can decide where home is going to go to, and you can say the home is going to go to a particular URL or the contact is going to go to a particular URL. So for your landing page, if you are creating a new landing page, you can just decide to create a new landing page to your website, just to make sure that they are also getting access to your website from your landing page that you've created. So all you need to do is just to add the external URL. If you want to add in the landing page, you can add in the landing page we are creating now, which is the sales page. You can also do that. You can also decide that you want them to lead to an anchor block, so it can be the first one or it can be the second section that we have down below. So if we are picking the side by side, which is this first section, when they click on home, is going to be coming here, and when they when you update this, that has been updated. So for contact, we can just drag in a block here. Let's see if we can see a contact block. Okay, so I've seen one, so I'm just going to drag this in here. So I'm just going to push this down, and when you click on this button here, it's going to take this section down, and as you can see, it is currently down. When you want to take it up, just click on the up button. So since this is a contact us block, when we go back into our menu here, we can then decide that we want to change this contact button. We can then use, instead of using external URL that is going to lead to your website or external URL that you have, you can just lead to a particular anchor block, and it's going to ask you the anchor block you want to use. So we are going to lead this to this survey that is below, and when you are done, you just click on add, and when you click on add, that has updated that contact us page. So for the link, we do not need the link. We're just going to take this off, and we click on update, and that has been updated. So that is for the menu, and also this is for your logo over here. So I'm just going to select an image for our logo, and I'm just going to insert this, and as you can see, the logo has been done. And we have the contact us, where you can be able to allow people to maybe create a form and just allow them to be able to come to that form when they click on contact us. The same way, you can use external URL like your website, or you can use an anchor, you can use a pop-up, you can use landing page, or whatever it is you want to use. Okay, so when you click on external URL, you can just add in the link, and also when you click on the pop-up, you can select the particular pop-up that you have on your in your MailerLite account. So let's click our contact form for the pop-up, and that should be added. Okay, so that is added, and after making sure that you've added in all of the widgets you need for your landing page, you can then preview to see how this landing page is going to look like. So now this is our landing page, and all of this thing has been added. Just make sure that you correct everything and make sure that everything is ready to go before you click on publish. So when you are done editing, and then you can click on done editing, and that is going to save your landing page, and it is going to take you to this place where you can see your landing page URL. So if you do not like the link they are giving you in the landing page URL, you can edit it and you can add in whatever you want to add. So let's say we want to change this landing page and we want to add maybe contact, or let's say this is our sales page. So we are just going to name this sales page. Oh, it's already in use. Okay. CRM instructor. So it is telling us now that custom domain is not available in the free plan, and that's fine. So custom domain means that instead of using the regular URL that MailerLite is providing, you can use your own custom domain like CRM instructor has. You can use that for this landing page. You can also choose a favicon icon. Let's use our logo, and you can also do your SEO settings by adding the page title, the keywords you want to use for your landing page, and page description. You can also decide that you want to index this page if you want, and when you're done you just click on save and continue. So when you click on save and continue, that has saved your landing page, and you can also decide to create a split test if you want. So when you click on create split test, you can create two different versions of your landing page, and maybe you change some things in the landing page just to have two different variations of landing page, so you can see which one is performing better. But since the split test is not available in the free plan, we cannot do that. So we go back to our overview. We can edit the design if we want. The edit design is just going to take us back into the editor where we can edit whatever we want. Then when we're done with editing, we can just click on done editing. And when you click on done editing, that has been done. You can see that the status we have here is published. This landing page is published, and as you can see, this is the link to our landing page, and these people, anybody that fill in any form in this landing page is coming in here into this group. And as you can see, we can see the people that are visiting our page. We can see the survey reports, the survey we added for the down below. We can see it when people complete the survey. We can also see the automation that is connecting to this particular landing page. Maybe if you want people to come in, maybe when they fill out the form, or maybe when they come in through this landing page, you want to send a particular sequence to them, you can set up that automation. You can also see the domains that are connected to this particular landing page, but since we do not have our site domains, we need to upgrade to do that, so we're just going to ignore that. For this landing page also, you can decide to integrate to your e-commerce store. So maybe if you're using Shopify or if you're using WooCommerce, you can connect it, and you can also make sure that you can add products into your landing page from your online store. You can also do the link tracking, where you can see all of the particular links in your landing page, and you can track them if you want. So if you're watching this and you're thinking this is actually very helpful, but you are thinking that you need a lot more help than this, yeah, you are in the right spot. You can book a free discovery call with the link in the description below, and we are going to help you with whatever you need with your MailerLite account. So whether it is you auditing your MailerLite account, or you developing an email strategy for your business, or email optimization for your business, whatever it is you need, or whatever help you need in your MailerLite account, we are going to help you with that. So all you need to do is just to click on the link in the description below, and you can book your free discovery call. And also, do not forget to like this video and also share with everyone who you think might need this video, and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we post an amazing content like this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.